go.
How exciting. Hi, chat.
This is real exciting times.
I'll sing hi to no one.
What's up, Chad?
Dude, I can't. The ship is actually like super hard though in Dreamer. It's like easily the hardest part of the level. It's the part I've died to the most. I've only passed it 2 times after like 200 attempts from 0.
Oh, chat, what's going on? No one's gonna join because I've started streaming really late.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're also in BC. What about it?
Isn't that what really counts though? Is that you get to hang out with your good old pals.
I played Nerd. And it took me almost as much attempts in practice as VSC did.
Why did you do VSC in practice?
I wanted to see if how long it would take, and it took about 1,700 attempts in practice.
That's less than I expected.
Nerd took about 1,500, but I also gave up on Nerd because I got a bad frame alignment and literally couldn't pass the part.
Oh yeah.
Because it's possible on 240, but I got practice mode screwed.
Yeah.
It's the dual ball, you know, with the large spikes. It's that part. That is by far the hardest part of Nerd.
No, it's the blue orb thing, that weird, like, swooper.
No, because that part will at least be possible every attempt.
Well, yeah, but it depends on, like, 3 different timings that are all, like, nearly frame perfect or frame perfect.
But it's the same thing for that ball one, and even then you could still just have bad frame alignment and you can't beat it. Unless you're playing on specifically 220, where I think it's more consistent. Maybe.
See, you always complain about my challenges, but Nightlight's challenges are infinitely worse.
Nightlight doesn't make as many. And also doesn't bother everyone to play them.
Nightlight used to make a lot more, and bothered me to play them all the time. But I only play them if she actually like legitimately verified them, so
Damon, what the hell is Silent Hell Diablo X? It's like the combination of like Diablo. 4 level names.
There actually was a memory demon called Diablo that released a couple days ago. It's really cool. It's by Bionox.
Awesome.
I want to beat it because it's just like an insane demon.
Heart attack time. I got 51, chat. No one was there, but I did it.
Oh, Derp, have you seen my, like, calamity progress? Have you seen all the messages I've sent?
Yeah, you're raging at the wave.
Yeah, I've gotten more consistent at it. But I've done, like, most of the level. I did, what, it was, like, 42 to 89? So that's like nearly 42 to 100, which is like a little under half the difficulty.
What I don't understand is why Moon wants the beginning of Heart Attack Nerf. It's like so much easier. It's like hard demon level wave at worst.
Yeah.
Like, I think the 9 circles waves are probably harder than the Heart Attack wave.
Maybe. I don't know. The 9 circles waves are pretty easy. The Heart Attack wave is also pretty easy. You know, Heart Attack is about the same difficulty as 9 circles.
No, it's not. What the hell?
It's kinda close. I mean, the gap between 9 circles and heart attack is way less than the gap between heart attack and calamity.
Well, obviously.
Well, it's not that obvious. They're both
No,
heart attack and
it's
calamity
pretty
are
obvious.
infinite.
It's obvious when you consider the fact that Stereo Manus is closer in difficulty to Bloodbath than Bloodbath is to Acheron.
This stupid ship. Actually, don't play the Dreamer ship. It's bad. You won't like it. It's the only part of the level I don't like. I like it when I'm playing from the ship, but when you have to play from the cube intro, which is like the easiest part, and it takes up like a quarter of the level, it gets really annoying. Because you get to the ship and you just, after like this whole like free part. The level's XL also, so it's like, the level's XL Gamer 10. The level is, it's like 2 minutes 20 seconds, so the first cube alone is like, it's slower, so it's like, what, 30 seconds, I think? And then, so it's 30 seconds of gameplay just to get to, like, the hard part. And the first jumps of the cube are blind, also. So this level does have its fair share of gameplay problems, but
I
the
kind
second
of
half is
wish we
just
didn't
so
make the
perfect.
beginning of Heart Attack spam.
This is, okay, well, this is you.
It wasn't, it was Turbo.
Well, yeah, but wasn't it your idea, though?
Yeah, but actually playing from zero makes you realize that it's like... it should have been something like a tight timing that holds into like a bunch of gravity portals to look the same.
At least it's not the original mock-up. Just be thankful.
True. No, that would have been the worst level of all time. Actually, no. Down base exists.
You think down base is the worst level of all time?
It's up there.
It's not even top 500.
Go play it.
I played it. It's not even top 5. It's not even like the worst level called down base.
Also, I passed this ship hard. That only took like 20 attempts. See how much better this is now? Who is this
Or
guy?
maybe you just
I
got
have
better
no
at the
idea.
level.
I didn't just get better. How would I just randomly get better coincidentally right after making a small nerf?
It happened. God dang it, this ship! Gosh, you'll be darned. Wait a second. Oh my god, the first jumps of Dreamer, you can literally just hold from the beginning and pass them. Okay, never mind. It's not a flaw anymore. Now the only flaw is the massive difficulty spike in the ship.
I'm trying to figure out why Moon thinks the first part of Heart Attack is like on par with the second. The only thing that makes sense to me is like maybe he doesn't know that there's D blocks.
How would you not know that? You just hit them.
I have no idea. I'm trying to figure it out. Moon, any assistance? Why do you think it's like? I mean, you place the hitboxes, so you know that they're way more forgiving than it looks. Oh, hey, Cheesecake. Welcome. Are you, like, not good at spam? Well, I mean, I'm
No,
not
Moon's good at spam.
So how
Moon's
is it
done
hard?
666 and, what, Reverence? Reverence is super spammy.
Yeah. And had good progress on Requiem.
Requiem is actually, I think, the less spammy than both of them, though.
Yeah. Well. Hey, what's up, Chaos?
God dang it!
Are you
How
good
did
at
I touch
spam?
the
Well,
guy?
Damon, considering you can go like 20 clicks per second, I would say, yeah, you're good at spam.
I died to the last thing of the ship. I was so close to passing it. I need to join this stream so I can see the chat.
You're bad at spam. Damon, you should send Marikai some of your spam challenges. They're so fucking like hard. I don't understand how you do it.
Oh, I think I played one of them, didn't I? We both played it on stream, and I beat it in like 5 attempts.
My 2 worst skills in GD are spam and microclips.
So, that's like 2 of my top skills.
Is spam even
I'm
a
really
skill
good at
though,
like
or is
the
it a
techie
gene?
stuff. It's a skill. You can develop spam skills.
Yeah, it's called arthritis.
that's not skill. That's getting worse at spam.
No, it's a symptom of getting better at spam. That's in the FNAF teaser. There was a. I didn't know there was a. You mean the FNAF movie or game? New
Yeah, the
game?
movie. The trailer. The
Oh.
trailer came out today.
Oh yeah, no, it looks interesting. I'm gonna watch it with my girlfriend when it comes out.
I didn't see the trailer. If Markiplier's not in the movie, then I don't care. I've never seen a Markiplier video.
That's so funny though. Markiplier. He did kind of make the game somewhat. Like he was like a huge part of it getting popular in the first place. Have you watched his old videos?
No, I
It's
haven't
crazy
watched
to
any
me.
of his videos.
It's crazy to me that he could get away with saying it's not overacted.
No, it's all real.
No, but it is really funny. Damon, what is a TCLL?
The talk to your lunch cow.
Yo, what's up, 1000?
Wait, that doesn't even. Does that even fit the acronym? I didn't hear what the acronym was.
TCLL was the acronym.
Okay, I did not. Never mind, I completely screwed it up.
Find out? I'm not gonna find out, just tell me what it is.
Oh, that's one of its levels. I don't know what it stands for, but it's a bad level, probably.
Also, like, I don't know if this is like a hot take or not, but judging by the way people like partially judge like every level that comes out ever, I'm willing to bet it probably is a hot take, and that's that mid levels are good for the game.
Well, you gotta explain what you mean, because, I mean, maybe?
I will have to
I don't know, I don't know what you mean by that.
So, this is gonna sound like it's completely unrelated. Have you ever watched The Incredibles?
Yeah.
Okay, the first one. I'm talking about the first one.
Okay.
The better one. Anyway.
It is the better one.
So under the same premise of if everyone's super no one is, I would say the same thing goes for levels. There's no special levels if every level is special. Like if every level was on par with Limbo, nobody would care about Limbo.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Which means
But
there's
also,
no
that
hype for upcoming projects, which means creators and the community, there's nothing. Like, there's no excitement for anything. Because comparatively, everything's the same.
Well, I don't know if I completely agree, because, I mean, that's obviously true if everything was in the same style, but there's so many styles in Geometry Dash that, I mean, if there's a bunch of mediocre levels, like, obviously, if you go to the feature tab, you see a bunch of levels that have just generic block design, just like generic glow-based levels. Obviously, when a good glow level comes out, it's going to seem way better than all the other ones. But if you see, like, there's not a lot of mediocre levels that come out in, like, most other styles, because a lot of styles, the entire style is, like, doing something radical and executing it really well. Like, over Defo's levels, there's not a lot of, like, mediocre levels that emulate that style, at least that I've seen. But all of his levels still feel really fresh and good when you see them.
Yeah, but Overdefo makes a ton of really good levels.
Yeah, and
but they're
like,
only really good because
I think
everyone else isn't making levels on the same quality level.
True. But here's a better example. Rafer's style, because people have attempted a lot of times to emulate Rafer's style, and it never really succeeds. But Rafer's style would be good, and like it was really good, even when there wasn't mediocre things to compare it to.
Yeah.
Because if you find a niche like that, like a specific style that you can just do really well, there doesn't need to be mediocre things in that style for yours to stand out.
Yeah, but that's only gonna last so long because other people will come along and do it.
Yeah, but then at that point, I don't think it really matters, because it only really applies, like, say in 1.9, where everyone kind of made the same style of levels, and something like Death Moon comes along and shocks everyone. And then that's not really emulated at all, and it's just like, it's still very obviously a 1.9 level. It's not like a supermassive stylistic, diversion, anything else, but it's just something that was executed way better. So.
Yeah, so basically my point is that the whole, the argument mostly applies to the sentence, this level has no reason to exist. Because I think that's a really, really stupid thing to say about a level.
Yeah, I'd say so, but I...
The game Geometry Dash has no reason to exist. If we're gonna take that sentence as far as we can.
Yeah, but it's not really meant to be taken literally. It really just means that the level is unoriginal or poorly executed. Right.
Yeah, but with unoriginal, it's not like a big deal if it's unoriginal.
No, original, you don't have to be original to be good, but it is a part of it a lot.
For you specifically. A lot of people don't care about originality, and I'm the same way. I prefer to see new stuff rather than stuff that's optimized to the max. But the new stuff is only interesting because not every single level is new. Because if every single level is new, it's sensory overload, and you don't care.
Yeah, I can see that. Although it would be interesting to see if every level was creative and innovative like that, then becoming creative and innovative becomes the new, like, generic style. And I think that has happened in Geometry Dash, kind of. With people, like, just making these mock experimental levels that really are just, like, basic levels with some weird designs. And then it's obvious which ones are the good ones still, which is kind of your point.
Yeah. I also got to
I agree.
Part 4.
I think I generally agree with that point.
Yeah. This level isn't, like, frustrating to play now for me, because for me, it felt, like, hopeless to play Heart Attack because of how infrequently I get past the ship. And then even after getting past the ship, there's still 2 choke points I have to worry about, which is what made it so annoying. But just improving the pass rate of the ship makes it feel like not a burden to play. I feel like I actually make progress.
Yeah.
It's like if Acropolis started with, like, 2 frame perfects, and had a random, like, really, really hard part in the middle somewhere.
The denouement.
I feel like everything's better than derp gameplay. Okay, buddy.
Clearly, you've never seen my gameplay.
This is my fault too, because I started the derp gameplay meme. I would see like a bad level and I would say, wow, this looks like something I used to make. And now chat's adapted it, but they took out the used to make part. So now my legacy is a bunch of unfinished levels that I never even uploaded.
And no one's ever even seen, or won't be able to see.
Literally just chat and see them.
Oh my god, I passed the ship. No way.
It doesn't help that I made the horrible mistake of going to like a gameplay academy or whatever in Discord, because they're actually like negative helpful. They make your gameplay worse. Because the one thing you have going for you when you start making gameplay is usually you come up with original ideas, and they like, no, don't do that. So now, so basically what happens is your gameplay goes from being original and bad to unoriginal and bad. Because they don't actually tell you all the things that you need to know to make your gameplay better. Do not try to learn gameplay from Discord servers. You can be original.
No
what
way.
you have to do is just playtest and get consistent with your gameplay. Make your gameplay consistent and fun.
You've gotta be kidding. Look. Oh no! Oh.
What happened?
I died at 98 on one of the hardest insane demons in the game.
Damn. How did you die?
It's a jump into like, it's like a hole jump. You jump into a little hole.
Oh. Oh, that jump, yeah. I remember you showing me that.
It's supposed to sink, but my level got desynced, so I jumped early.
Do you have corrective
Usually
sync turned on?
Yeah, I do, yeah. But
How did
it
it get
just, it like
desynced? That's
desynced right
super
at the
weird.
end. It was like barely desynced. The timing's like pretty precise. I could have done it, but there's no indication of when to jump, and I didn't really practice the jump. It's okay. The level's really fun, so I'm not really bothered. I can just play some more. I can't believe it happened. I didn't think I was fluking the entire last part. I passed the ship one time before that. So that was my second attempt past, what, 44? So it would have been pretty crazy if I fluked it from, I think it was 64, that was my last step. Although, I mean, I pretty much so I beat the level like 2 times essentially now, because 26-200 is like really close to just beating it, and 98 obviously is 1 click away from beating it.
Yeah.
So 2 times I've pretty much beat the level.
I'm actually so annoyed though at getting 51 was a really good progress, but it's at like a really easy part of the level. It's in Turbo's part. It's past the 2 ships.
Oh yeah.
So I only have to do
So
the UFO, but I messed up the jump into the UFO. So if I got past the UFO, I was passing XL's part and maybe Nightlight's. Nightlight has 1 hard click in it.
Oh, I just died to the last thing in the ship again. Did you hear Jackbox? Why did Turbo say, did I hear Jackbox?
I don't
You didn't
know.
hear anything, Turbo. You literally didn't hear a
Turbo is
single thing.
not in the call or the stream.
And he sent gifs of Shrek and Shadow kissing and Mario and Sonic kissing.
Oh, awesome. I know what those gifts are.
I've never seen the Shrek and Shadow one before.
The DeviantArt Classic. Damon, stop advertising and stream.
What is this list? No, it sucks.
What if Marikai, like, if you did a level request stream, it would actually be so funny because you would say every single level you get is bad, like no matter what, and then someone would send you a really hard challenge, and you would literally like you wouldn't stop playing it. You would play it, like, if it was even kind of good, you would play it for like 7 hours and just like pause the level quests.
No, that's not true though. I would never play a challenge for. I can't even play like any level for more than like an hour straight. But I've only done that like. No, I mean for more than 2 hours straight. I've played for more than an hour straight, obviously, a lot of times. But rarely will I play for more than 2 hours.
I think the longest straight I've played was like 4 to 5 hours, and it was, I think, Acropolis.
Wow. I mean, I played the game for like 10 hours straight a couple times, like 3 times maybe.
Wait, Turbo just mess up at everyone.
Yeah, I don't know why he's
Why
not
did
just
your,
copying
why did the
it.
title of your GIF had Jack? Oh, I see. Oh my god, Turbo is like struggling right now. Wow.
Oh, I want to send my IDL re-ranked list. You should try playing some of the IDL is like a stupid idea because it's like Insane Demons, who cares? But I care because I love Insane Demons, they're like the most fun levels in the game.
Is ICDX really like not near the top of the list?
Well, it's at 106 and I have it lower than that, so
Ice Carp, like the thing that used to be extreme, it's not there.
yeah. What's not there?
We need more ratings. Or we need to just reorganize. And we need to do like an overhaul of every level in the game. Or actually, a bunch of easy demons probably need to be lowered.
Yeah.
Like, but are we really worth, is it really worth it to give up classics like the Nightmare? I mean, like, Platinum Adventure will literally be moved to a 7-star. At most.
Not true. It has memory, so it has to be demon.
It wasn't even supposed to be rated. I think even when it came out, the person was like 7-star question mark. Like even when it came out, it wasn't even like considered a demon by the creator.
Yeah, I mean the problem is players' skill has massively increased while the level difficulty standards have massively decreased. So we get like 1 attempt easy demons. Like that shouldn't be a thing. They should be demons.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, it's gonna be a thing for some people because, I mean, I've attempted hard demons before. So it's just gonna happen sometimes, but I've only attempted 1 hard demon. I think I got re-rated to medium demon, so it doesn't count. But I've attempted a few medium demons that still deserve to be demon, but like, pretty much every easy demon in the game is not a demon.
That's true. There's a couple. Back when, I don't know if Zafari is still easy demon, but that one's definitely a demon level.
Oh yeah, that's it. Well, it was moved to medium demon for a little bit because people don't understand difficulty. They want to rate anything they can't do in 1 attempt, like impossible.
True, actually. I remember. I think Zafari was my hardest for like a tiny bit of time.
That's crazy. I beat it.
It was like just when I transitioned to PC from mobile, and like when I just started streaming.
Everyone talk. Why do people call the wave in that level hard? That's like the easiest part. And that's not even like
it's not the hardest. Well, it's kind of the hardest part, but only by default.
No, it's not. The last part.
You get
the road.
No,
the
actually no.
part,
You're actually hold on. You're actually spitting. The last part is the hardest part because it makes no sense. The hitboxes are so bad.
And like even the part before that where it goes like through a bunch of game modes, like those spider timings, those are actually like hard to telegraph. Those are like hard.
Yeah.
The wave is easy. You just tap quickly a couple times.
Invisible Light, I think I moved to Easy Demon recently. That one's also is probably still Demon.
I don't know what that level is, unfortunately. It sounds like is that a 9 circles level? I think I know it, actually.
It is.
It has invisible
it has a
blocks,
really,
right?
really annoying end. It's like actually like a 9-star until the end where it's a hard demon for no reason.
Awesome. See, maybe those levels shouldn't stay demon, they should just be deleted.
True, just remove from the server.
Yeah, we need to purge the servers. They're getting too filled. It's hard to find levels. I think we should delete every level, like, under, like, every
really
level
wish-
that has 0 likes.
I really wish Turbo kept his old videos up because some of his old like gameplay was so funny. Like the wave trail is like has random glitches where it gets like as big as the whole screen, and
Yeah,
the gameplay is at
iOS.
like 6 FPS.
I love iOS.
The recordings were so bad; it was awesome.
You've seen my old recordings. They're not good. At least, well, I mean, they're decent for mobile, but it's just usually every play.
Isn't that like not work anymore?
No, if you turn off your internet, you can still use it, and it'll just work for some reason.
That makes no sense.
It's just because when your internet's on, it tries to connect to the servers and everything,
Oh.
but like the service, like it still records. It
Oh,
just
that's
won't
interesting.
like. So if you turn off your internet, it won't try to access the servers. It'll just show you the replay, and you can just screen record the replay, and
That's
it saves a bunch of. Just makes it a lot easier. I think that's actually getting banned from the mobile list though.
Why?
I forgot the reason, but there was like some way people used it to like cheat.
Oh. Or imagine cheating for the mobile list. Like why?
You would be surprised because like god tier mobile players get like a lot of attention.
Not as much as like the best PC players.
No, there's like this. I sent a bunch of videos of this Russian channel that, like this Russian mobile player who's plays all the top levels and gets like consistent 50k views, even though they're all just hacked.
Okay,
And it's like
true.
really obvious. If you're like a mobile player, it's incredibly obvious that it's hacked. But if you're
Okay,
just,
but
like,
could you
some
not do
random
the same thing for
player-
impossible levels and be like a top player like Space did? And get even more? Like Space I think proves that you get more attention for PC.
That's, I mean, well, yeah, but also he had an interesting backstory. He like beating an extreme as your 4th demon, like, I mean, he still
Allegedly.
does. Apparently, that was legit. So,
Apparently.
Okay.
I'm still skeptical.
I mean, apparently he beat Tartarus currently, like a few days ago or whatever, on stream too. So I feel like, I don't know, he might actually be returning legit. I mean, I hope no one cares about him anymore, though.
I think he should be able to come back. I just don't think he should be unbanned from Demon List.
No, just, well, I mean, the demon
If he gets
list is
unbanned from the
really
Demon
solid.
List, the Demon List has actually no balls.
True.
Because, like, while I think the community reaction was way overblown, I do think the one thing that you actually do need to do is maintain the ban. That's, like, the only thing that you actually need to do to, like, control the
Yeah.
situation.
Sure.
So if they lift the ban, it's virtual proof that popularity equals cheating with no consequences. Dude, I made it to my bar twice in a row. I'm cracked.
I wish I could beat the level I'm playing.
Turbo, why do you,
That would be
you
awesome.
don't have enough
Oh,
people for
I do have
jackpots,
a
Turbo. I only have 3.
I wonder where that's. I got 98. I know what the difficulty is. I wonder where I would place this on my re-ranking of the IDL. It's number 3 on the IDL. My current highest level I've beaten is number 8. I think I have it at number 4 on my ranking.
Oh wait, where's Crimson Clutter on the list? It's probably not that
I
high.
don't think
I'd
it's on
probably like 150 or something, right?
It's not on it.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
which is actually completely incorrect. There's some levels that are like impossibly easy that are on the list, and Crimson Clutter isn't. So the list is really bad. Which is why I'm re-ranking it to make it correct.
If Heart Attack gets rated as an insane demon, we're on the list. Would you put it?
Probably the bottom 75.
Moon, I didn't see a single message from you in chat pop up. What are you talking about? Were you I didn't see a single message.
Yeah, there's like at least 75 stadiums that are harder than Heart Attack.
Yep. Makes sense. If there's a bunch that are harder than Kata, then yeah, I believe you.
Okay, well I passed the ship. I'm getting pretty far. I'm gonna stop talking.
Turbo's that they are hard locked in the dash for real.
Okay, I died. I shouldn't have said anything. I'll look for a crimson color. I might be wrong. It could be on here. I've missed levels before.
I mean, that was literally on the demon list in, like, at like 3rd place in 1.9.
Yeah.
I remember
mean, Infinite
Cataclysm.
Infinite Circles V2 is in the list.
Cataclysm, ICDX, Crimson Clutter was the top 3. Isn't that
Karumi
crazy?
City is at 63.
A period of time
That is
where
pretty
there were
crazy.
only 2 extreme demons in the world.
After Catabath is 72. I'm just
That's
naming
rated?
like 1.9, early 2.0. Yes, it's rated.
For a boy of the Cone.
It's not. It's
and people think
that's not the
Rocktup
one
has Chromal bias. That's crazy that that's rated. People were upset about Buff this, but I mean, that's nuts. He actually
Yeah.
just stole 3 levels. And it
no,
got
that's
rated.
a different level. That's no after Catabath is its own level.
Oh.
It's an insane demon. What, you thought it was just the 3 levels in a row?
Well, I thought it was the 3 levels in a row and like heavily nerfed.
No, no. No, it's a different level. Yeah, ICDX is at 106. Yeah, I don't think that Crimson Clutter's on here. I'm at the, like, near the bottom, and it's all still levels that are, like, obviously harder. Like, 9 Circle X, is 125. Yeah, a Creeper Force is 139. You remember that level?
Oh yeah. That was way
Okay,
up there
yeah,
at one
it's
point, I
not-
remember.
It's
Yeah,
not on the list, but it definitely deserves to be.
There was
There's
a
lot of
random
levels
point in
that are
time
way
where
easier.
that level was like super overrated on the demon list.
Oh, 9 Circle X?
No, Creeper Force.
Oh, Creeper Force.
There
No,
was
it
a
was
point.
one of the hardest levels when it was released.
No. I'm talking about later. Later, it was just like
Oh.
randomly moved way up, like onto the main list.
Well, because it's like impossible to beat because of the bugs.
So they just didn't know.
Yeah, okay. It's not on the list. You wanna know what's crazy? Destruction of God. You know that that it used to be Extreme Demon? It's at number 10.
Interesting.
Reverie, like the first part of whatever the level's called, the Ocular Miracle is at number 4. I'm looking for all the ones that like are pretty much extreme demons or used to be extreme. Overdose by Arb was, I think, temporarily extreme demon. That's a 23.
Do I remember you?
Byzantino
I actually do,
5s.
yeah, believe it or not.
Eden's Blessing was an extreme for a short amount of time. Galactus. I was almost the first mobile victor of that when it was extreme. That's at 35 though on the insane demon list. I can't believe people thought it was extreme. It's really not hard. It's actually terrible though. It's such a bad level.
When did I get 35? I've like not been paying attention. I just randomly got it, and I don't remember it.
Turbo, why are you in chat? What the Get out of chat, Turbo.
It was just to play Jackbox, but I don't enjoy 4-player Jackbox.
Do you remember Zizhuo?
It needs to be 5-player, and 5-player is only fun because of Gene.
Who's Gene?
He's a legend at Madverse City. He's
The
unbeatable.
cat guy? I know Gene. I remember Gene.
Yeah, he's unbeatable. He makes the best raps.
No,
So,
I
if
don't.
you can get one more person, I'm down.
I think Turbo left.
Well, if Marikai's also down.
I'm not down.
Okay.
Yes, Moon, I remember you. Moon, I remember you.
That's Anaroy.
Oh, Android, I remember you.
They were one of the polishers in Heart Attack, along with Moon and Moon Dude.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't believe Moon had mobile list points and I didn't. It's so screwed up.
Wait, for what? Requiem?
Reverence.
Oh.
Reverence. Moon didn't beat Requiem.
Yeah, but don't you still get list points for progress?
No.
Oh. Then why did they put progress on the list?
The mobile list?
Yeah.
I'm saying mobile list.
Oh, mobile list? Oh, does it work different? I don't know.
The mobile list, it's just 100 levels, and for a level to be added to the list, someone has to beat it on mobile. No one's beaten Requiem on mobile.
What's
You
the
got points for
lowest on the mobile list? What's number 100?
No, Moon, you got, did you get points? I don't remember if you got points for 666. I just know you got points for Reverence, because I was like, I was the one who asked them to add your record.
What's number 100 on the mobile list?
Number 100? I have no idea. I just know number 1 is Yatagarasu.
I think I saw semi-recently someone was actually trying Devil Vortex on mobile, and I was like, you're actually, like, a psychopath.
The craziest part is it would barely even be number 1.
I was like, bro, that level sucks on PC. Why would you want to do it on mobile?
You're not gonna believe number 100. It's the Hell Factory.
That's so cool.
Oh, by the way, there's a mobile player named Mike139115 who's beaten all the Hell levels by Stormfly.
Oh wait, the Hell Nuts isn't by Stormfly. You should beat the Hell Nuts.
I think he's actually tried, but it's like really hard.
It is the hardest one.
I'll search up his channel. Mike139115. He's actually so good at the game. It's so insane.
Wait, America, have I told you my justification as to why the Rock House is the single best Slaughterhouse style level?
No, but I'm not gonna hear you out because I don't agree in the slightest.
No. Listen. They're all really bad, but the Rock House is at least funny.
It's not funny. What are you talking about?
It's, bro, it's so funny.
I don't think it's funny at all.
Bro, okay, picture from the perspective of a non-GD player. Now it's funny.
No, why would I do that?
Because bro, the Rock House is funny, and it's the only one that's funny, so that by default makes it better because it's the only one with a redeeming quality.
Okay, wait, Mike has beaten all the Hell levels by Stormfly except for the Hell Trinity, which is the purple one.
Oh, that one is ugly. They're all ugly,
no,
actually.
It's not. No, the Hell Trinity is the best looking one. I mean, it is still kind of ugly, but...
Bro, what was that one that used, like, modern design? That one was ass. The Hell Origin, I think.
Maybe.
It used, like, transparent. It was so weird. It looked like a generic level.
No, the Hell Trinity is kind of cool, but only because it looks so amateurish. It's like... It looks really unique, even though it's, like... weird. Bye.
Apparently Moon Dude gained 13 subs. Like, for uploading no videos.
That's so cool.
Huge GG. New YouTube meta, stop uploading.
That's actually true. I've gotten, like 5 subscribers in the last 6 months, and I haven't uploaded in 7 months.
Crazy.
And my last video is one of my most popular. Yeah, I have 32 subscribers.
The second you start regular uploading though, because then, okay, so here's what's crazy. If you take like you could take at most a 1-day break. The second you take a 2-day break, it takes like 2 weeks to get back to your normal viewership.
Actually, I'm gonna upload a video.
Like, you get killed. Like, so I slowly build up to like a 100 viewer stream, not all at once, but like in total. If I take a 2-day break, it's like 40 viewers, 40 viewers, 40 viewers, 50 viewers. It's like, it takes so long to get back for like no good reason. The algorithm actually shoots you. It's not fair. It's like if you took a sick day from work, and then when you took a second sick day, they just stopped paying you for like a month.
Actually, I'm not gonna upload a video. I have to make a new video, but I don't want to do it right now. I'm just gonna I have a compilation of like all my weird challenges. But I made more since the last time, so I gotta add them in.
What? Chat, am I crazy, or did I hit the blue orb, it showed the effect, and I died anyway? Like, it hit the blue orb, it recognized it hit the blue orb, and my gravity did not change. Can someone go back and look at that? Because I feel like that's what happened.
Maybe you got like an in-between frame click.
Potentially. That's the only thing that makes sense. Otherwise the game just actually cheated. Which also kind of makes sense.
All luck. I got 98, why can't I just beat this now? I don't wanna...
That's actually me when I play Bloons Tower Defense in any chips map. I got past round 98, why can't I beat it? Also, I did some research, and apparently after the Spike Factory nerf, it went from being the best tower in Dark Dungeons to being completely unviable.
Oh, well, yeah, in Dark Dungeons, that makes sense.
But that's the only map where that happened.
Yeah. Wait, not Sanctuary?
Nope, not Sanctuary. Factory still worked in Sanctuary.
Wow, interesting.
Alright, chat. I got end stream. It was a short one.
Already?
I said it would be. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing a long one. This one was just to keep the algorithm off my back. Alright. Bye, chat.